is life experience actually translatable? As I've, lived my life and I've interacted with others in different walks of life, I have come to understand that certain life experiences are not necessarily translatable to others. There are generally good experiences and good advice to adhere to, but at the same time, every single experience that you learn from someone else is something you have to process for yourself. Nothing will ever fit one to one. A prime example of this is, you know, your finances, how you should structure your life from when you're out of high school. Now that doesn't really apply anymore because you can literally go to college and not even get a job after you're done. But with that being said, it is up to us to really be critical about that and understand that everyone else's life experiences does not mean that it is an answer for our own life. Because times change, cultures change, people change. And at the end of the day, when it comes to your life and your choices and your relationships, it is that active component that differentiates you from someone else. Because, me and my partner, how we do things is different from someone else's partner and someone else's viewpoints. And that's completely fair. My viewpoints on marriage is completely whack for someone else in my shoes. If it was from the culture like 30 years ago, it's completely abnormal. It's completely not practical in their own religious beliefs and their own personal beliefs. But for me, that's what works for us, and that is where we stand. So now, when it comes to receiving these kinds of feedback, these kinds of experience or tidbits of life, I think you should never be offended. I think you should be able to process it. If you process it where, you get a little heated, honestly, that's fine. No one can process certain things that definitely attack or, detriment your current self or your current mindset. But at the end of the day, it is up to you to either prove them right or wrong. And it is up to you every day when you make that choice to either align with it or defy it. It might seem a little bit extreme, but I really want to emphasize that, no one else's life experience can replace what you're doing right now. Yes, there will be some similarities when it comes to your struggles and when it comes to your strengths, but at the end of the day, once more, it is your choice that will differentiate you from your peers and colleagues. It doesn't matter how further ahead you are, it doesn't matter how further behind you are, it doesn't matter how when someone else talks to you or someone else sees you, they see a train wreck, whereas you see someone that has progress, you see someone that is going forward. And that differentiation is what will set you aside. Thanks so much for watching, and this is day 98 of the Public Speaking Challenge.